Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a little similar to two days ago. It's basically an animal update video, but oh my gosh, he's got so much fat. Anyways, yeah, I have my snake here with me. Anyways, oh, baby. So this is going to be sort of like an update video, but it's not really going to be an update video. This is my animal's health check video. I don't really take them to the vet. I just kind of do a health check to make sure they're healthy, and if they're sick, then I really just try to fix it myself. I don't take my animals to the vet, except my dogs. My dog. I don't have dogs. I have a dog. So basically, we're just going to be doing one of these every month, except I try to do it on the first of every month, but I forgot to this month. So I'm going to be filming it every single month, just so you can basically get an animal update video every month. And it is basically going to have all my pets in it, so you'll be able to see every single one of my animals. Except in this video, I am not going to be doing Derpy, my guinea pig's health check, because I just am not doing it today. And I'm also not doing Bella, my hermit crab's health check today. So there's a few animals that I'm not doing. I'm so sorry. Okay, there's a few animals that I'm not doing today, and some videos I might not have all the animals. So if y'all want a all my pets video anytime soon, just tell me and I will do one, because I know my animals change. Like, I could make all my pets a monthly series, but I don't want to, because like that would be too much like repeating, but I am going to do an animal update video basically every month, but it's going to be an animal health check, so you can see their health, and you can basically see all my animals that are going to be in that video, and I'm going to be telling you which ones I'm not going to include. Along with Derpy and Bella, I am not going to be doing my dog I'm not going to be doing Sandy, my dog, in any of my in any of my animal health related videos.
Yeah?
I think that's it. That's all I have to say, but let's start with my snake, so I don't really have to stop it.
No.
I'm going to be sitting.
Watermelon today.
I'm going to be starting off with my snake, and I'm just going to sit here for all my animals. And I know my hair looks a little messy today. So first thing to check for is their scales. If they have any stuck shed, you need to get that off. He does not have any stuck shed. I already know that for a fact, because I always check for stuck shed after he sheds. And he just recently shed a month ago or so. So he does not have any stuck shed. I always check after a shed. I don't really check in the health check video. And my health check things. Now, another thing to look for is their eyes. If their eyes are cloudy, they might have cataracts. If they're old, they might have cataracts if their eyes are cloudy, or if they're like old or young, they might just be about to shed if their eyes are cloudy. Now, as you can see, his eyes are perfectly black. He does have black eyes. I don't think y'all can see that because my camera wouldn't focus. Here, let me try a second. Okay, well, my snake doesn't want to cooperate right now, but that is a sign either that he is about to shed or that he has cataracts if their eyes are cloudy, but his eyes are perfectly black. But usually when he has cloudy eyes, it's just when he's about to shed. Yes, another thing you want to check with their scales is that they have nice shiny scales unless they're about to shed, and then they have really dull scales. But right now he has a really shiny He has really shiny scales, so that's a really good sign. He's nice and healthy on his skin. Now, with most snakes, with my snake included, if they have like a basking spot, which they should have a basking spot, you want to check their bellies. He's very open to me looking at his belly, but you look at their belly just to make sure they don't have any burn marks if they were sitting under there for too long. Now, some people have under tank heaters, and this is more of a problem for people that have under tank heaters. He does have markings on his belly, but those are not burn marks or mites. He just has markings on his belly, but this is more of a problem for people that have under tank heaters for their ball python, because the under tank heater could burn their underside. But he does have a basking spot, so I just check and make sure that he doesn't have any burns. And then another thing you want to do is listen to their breathing, and if it's raspy or if it's like delayed, or if it's raspy, then you need to get it checked out. Okay, so his breathing is actually perfectly fine, so he is perfectly healthy. Now I will get the next animal out, but I am going to wear gloves for the next animal because I like to openly handle her, and she's not really that tame yet, so I can't really openly handle her without gloves. So I'll get my gloves on, and then I will see you for my next animal. As you can tell, this is not actually a glove, this is just a t-shirt over my hand, because I don't actually have, I lost my gloves. That's basically all I have to say. Now, for hermit crabs, this health check is pretty important because hermit crabs don't really show their signs if they are sick. So, she's a really active hermit crab, though, so I don't really mind her crawling on my hand. But, she's a very active hermit crab, and that means she's very healthy, probably. But we've still got to go over all the checks for hermit crabs. Make sure they aren't, now this is sort of in the cage, but I'm not going to really show you in the cage. And this health check is going to be a little simpler than the other ones, sort of. So, in their cage, you got to make sure they're not really losing any limbs. You can also look at their bodies. They've got 2 claws, 2 eyes, 4 antennae, and 4 legs. So you've really got to look at that. And some hermit crabs will have the tips of their legs broken off, as does she. On this leg right here, you can see it if it focuses. Well, you can see that the tip of her leg is actually cut off, and that is a problem. Ooh, she was ready to pinch me. All right, I set her on my hand, but she almost pinched me, so this way I don't set her on my hand plainly. But she is a very active hermit crab. Ooh. Yeah, so she doesn't really like being handled that much. Hermit crabs don't really like being handled, so it's best not to handle them too much. And you've got to check their antennae just to make sure that their antennae aren't broken off. So you gotta wait for her to come. I gotta wait for her to come out now. So you want to make sure that their antennae are not cut off, like broken or cut off, because their antennae are very, very important for their lives. Come on, would you come out? I'm going to try to get her to pinch something. Okay, she wouldn't even pinch it. She's actually pretty good at being handled, but I just don't like hermit crabs that have their claws like open all the time. And that is her. As you can tell, she has her claw open. And she can close it. She does close it occasionally. Ah, there we go. She's pinching the shirt. It's because I teased her with it, which is fine. She does like go eventually. But she does pass all the tests. Sorry, I couldn't get her out to show you them all, but she does pass all the tests. She is a very healthy hermit crab. And onto my fish. I can't really bring the fish to you, so I'm really gonna have to bring you to the fish. But it's almost time for her to eat. But here is the fish health check. And by the way, I know I have to clean her cage and refill her water. Don't bug me about that in the comments, please. I know I have to clean her cage, and I'm going to tonight. And I'm going to refill her water and everything, so don't worry. I will clean out her cage, but it's pretty dirty right now. Please focus. Please focus on the plant. On the fish, not the plant. Don't focus on the plant. So, one thing you want to check for on a betta fish is that their dorsal fin, or the fin on top of their backs, is always raised, not like drooping. And as you can tell, hers is for the most part always raised, but when she's scared, she does let it down, which is common in betta fish. But most of the time she does have it up, as you can see right there. But also her scales are very clear, and she is just a really healthy fish. And you want to make sure that they don't have any injuries or anything like that. But that's mostly for fish that are staying with other fish. She lives solitary. She is a solitary fish. But like as I said, don't bug me about how low her water line is. I know. But that was the fish. The fish was probably actually the most simple of them all, because really you just have to check if their dorsal fin or the fin that's on their back is nice and straight in the air, or that they don't have any cuts and stuff, and that their scales are clean and they don't have any diseases. Now, if they do have diseases, they do have medicines for like betta fish that you can use. And this is what water I use for her. And this is the kind of water, this is the water that I use. No, it's not orange juice. I don't use dechlorinated orange juice. Yes, I use dechlorinated water for her tank, and I just make it like half a gallon at a time. This is half a gallon of orange juice. This was half a gallon of orange juice. Now it's half a gallon of dechlorinated water. I have already used some of it. I actually made it today, but I run out of this stuff fairly quickly, so it runs out pretty fast. And I also have this salt water, which was running out really slowly, but now it's running out more quickly. And I did also make this salt water. This is also salt water. So I just have a lot of stuff over there. I need to clean some of it out because it's not even stuff that I even use. But this little bottle will last you so long, like for one hermit crab. It's saltwater conditioner. But it's advertised towards hermit crabs. But yeah? Okay. So, this will last you a long time. I don't know how I got on that track, but I'll do any care videos that you want in the future if you just say that you want one of those care videos, or if you want an enclosure tour of any of my animals, just tell me and I will do it. Comment down below in the comments saying what you would like me to do, because I would love to do something for y'all. Anyways, yeah, so I hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!